All right, here we go. What is up, guys? MACABESPEED coming at ya. I gotta tell you guys, I am so stoked to finally see my beloved S45 back in the bog pod. I've got so much good stuff to say about this, it's not even funny. This rifle was jammed solid due to the fact that I continually and consistently like to stuff non-approved ammunition into the breech, as well as the fact that I had over 2,000 rounds logged on this specific rifle with no maintenance whatsoever. When Ben went ahead and took this apart at the factory, he noticed all kinds of maintenance issues that if I'd been paying attention as a user, that might have potentially prevented the failure that I experienced. Like I said, I can't be more excited today to have this thing back in my possession because it was one of the most exhilarating air guns that I'd ever gotten the privilege to fire in my life. I mean, just sending, 250 to 300 foot-pounds of energy downrange, boom, slapping a big 12-inch gong, making that thing truly react with an air rifle. I mean, honestly, as far as semi-auto big bores go, it really gets no better than this. Very excited to see what happens today, and I've put no rounds through it. I have a big fat bag of the tried and true, work for me every damn time I pull the trigger, Lucky 7 200 grain maxi velocities, and we'll go ahead and see exactly what we can get out of this thing. If it breaks on me immediately, then we'll know the warranty service just isn't up to par. But honestly, having talked with Ben at length about this issue, as well as the condition that he received it in, I feel like we're gonna have success today. Let's go through our sight-in procedure that we typically do and see what it takes to get this beast on target. He sent me a couple of brand new mags to go with this, so instead of going ahead and using the magazines that I've changed the springs in, I'm going to just go ahead and use what he sent me, which is also probably the magazines that he's been testing this with at his shop during its warranty repair. No matter what anybody ever wants to say about these Lucky 7s, I ain't never had a failure with a Lucky 7 round in this S45. That's why I immediately go for it as far as like the sight-in procedure today, because it's historically been extremely successful for me. And then just go ahead and give it a... Yeah, that's exactly where it's going, and this thing is cooking them out butt naked speed. I feel like I'm cracking the sound barrier with a 200 grainer. Don't have my cronny out here because my FX cronny took a shit on me this morning already in episode 1, right? Episode 1 of 9 episodes. It'll be filmed today and I don't have my cronny. But they are ripping out of here and I do have a consistent point of impact. Let's make some adjustments. Aside from the physical ability to document my experiences, this one-shot zero feature on this scope itself is the number one thing that I like besides the physical fact that it records video. Do I have a trigger? Does it not want to go? Oh no, I didn't even notice. Okay, hold on. Dude, I was so focused on sight-in, I didn't even notice. But look at this, right out of the gate, I have a bit slug. The thing that I did differently this time is hold the bolt backwards and remove the magazine at that point instead of trying to push the bolt forward and recycle the round. I think that might have been what caused that hard jam last time. I think it's gonna work, it'll be fine, let's go. Okay, start my recording so you guys see what I can see. And fire. I'm not adjusting that at all. There's no way I'm gonna adjust that. If anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and move right directly over to the gongs and see if we're effective. I have waited so long to hear that big boy tink again. Honestly, that is putting the hurt on that gong. That kind of momentum being generated on that big of a plate just points to horsepower, guys, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm so thrilled to death to have my S45 back today. Okay, that's good. So I'm sighted in with my Lucky 7 200 grains that I know to be accurate. Let's see where my pressure's at. Utilizing the rear aluminum tank as well as this stock front aluminum tank has me at about 4,000 psi for that first magazine. Hopefully I'll be able to get about 10 magazines out of these two bottles, maybe close to 50 rounds, 60 rounds, and see exactly what kind of longevity we're going to get in the field as a hunting powerhouse. I mean, semi-automatic's only so cool. But if you don't have the fuel to run that fire, it's just a feature on paper. All right, guys, based on the fact that we're having success with the Lucky 7 stuff accuracy-wise, but I still, for whatever reason, not blaming it on the ammo, the gun, or the mag, just whatever reason, I had a failure to feed with that initial mag, I'm actually going to switch it over to a lighter weight round, the MVLs from Lucky 7. These Maxi Velocity lights are basically the same round in a lighter, smaller, shorter boat tail version designed specifically for this rifle. I'm going to run through 2 solid magazines of these MVLs here, and if we don't have any failures, I'm just going to move it directly out to 50-yard engagement. 25 yards is extremely close for a rifle of this power, and I feel like you should be able to connect at least 50 yards on those medium to large game size hunts with accuracy and precision. Let's see how these next few mags play out for us, guys. Maxi Velocity lights on board, recording, and you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go for that bottom left diamond for you boys. That's good accuracy, dude. That is good accuracy, dude. From a big bore with a big, fat, bladed, heavy trigger, this is good. I want to rock every single one of those big plates out there. Oh, I missed, son of a bitch. I rushed it. Well, you know what that means. I'm going to have to go ahead and really give that one hell. We're going to chip the paint on that one. We are going to chip the teeth on that gong. Honestly, guys, this is what the S45 ownership is all about. Big power, big impacts, semi-automatic shot repeatability, and just knowing that you're going to be able to be effective energy-wise when putting the metal to the meat on those medium to large game hunts. I can't stress this enough. No coyotes walking it off. Trying to catch it on the swing, dude. This is exhilarating. This is what air gunning is about. This thing right here, this is what it's all about. I love this rifle. Hell yeah, brother. I love it. I can't say enough good things about it. And you know what, it's not just me talking shit as far as loving this rifle. Think about this. If they had to give me a new one after everything you guys saw me do to that thing when it broke in that first video, it would have been a lot less confidence inspiring than them being able to physically fix the one that I sent in beat to shit. The fact that that one still runs with a little bit of service and maintenance pushes it 2-3 steps up the reliability ladder in my mind, just based on the fact that they were able to physically fix the one I had initially. That speaks volumes to me. Still rolling right along here, sitting at just a hair above 3,000 psi, and I feel very confident in that based on a large volume of air. What I'm going to go ahead and do at this point is move my camera out to 50 yards, get a couple more magazines loaded up, and see what kind of grouping and performance we're going to get out at that double distance. Let's get right into it. Having not shot this rifle in 5 weeks plus, I definitely am happy that it was kind of just like riding a bike. You pick it up and go. She's ready to kill. Get our recording started. Focus, son, focus. 3x on the magnification. Clicking my safety off. Fire. why is that one way off? Dang, that's gonna be my sign to switch ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna be switching it up at that point. We're still at 3,000 PSI here, so I do feel good about the pressure, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and change to a different company's ammunition, give another guy a shot at the plate, and see what happens with the Texoma Precision pellets, hollow skirt 168s. I think they're 168s? I don't know, I have a lot of ammo. It's difficult to remember all the weights. This is the Texoma Precision pellet, hollow skirt, 168 grain slug, and 457 variety. This is an approved ammo. This is something that Bin specifically says does work in this, and it's been tested by the manufacturer. So even though I do kind of ham-fistedly beat to death a lot of items on this channel, this one's being respected because I've already beat this one to death once, and I don't want today to be episode number 2 of that. Let's get right into it. Same zoom, same everything, apples to apples, left side target. Dude, I hear it slapping somewhere, but I don't know where it's slapping, bros. God, it's so terrifying with a camera out there. I think it might be low. If I pull to the top, do I hit? I still hear it, but I have no idea. Damn. Jim at Texoma Precision Pellets is such a great guy. I hate to film segments like this because honestly he's done such incredible work with the shotgun shells. I know there's a dynamic I'm just not seeing here. There's no way that these are that far off from the MVLs. Let's continue. Just don't know. Just don't know. I'm not going to move my camera down range for you guys, but I will give you the scope cam footage on this. Let's move it back 25 yards and see physically where are we hitting, because I know I'm sending rounds. Focus. Zoom. Fire. So I'm off to the left. Alright guys, we're sitting at about 2,800 PSI, really kind of depleting this cylinder slowly, and I'm happy with that because we still have a left-hand target that has no impacts on it. I will say one thing, this rifle makes all the right noises. It click-clacks, it goes bang, it does so consistently. I do like it. Damn. I don't know, I feel pretty confident. Is confidence gonna kill it's gonna be the thing that's my undoing here? What's the deal? Let's see. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, that's that. That's this. And hold over. Miss. Hit her! Hit her! And I'm out of ammunition. That's cool. Connecting with small targets. I know that we have at least one more magazine worth of air in this rifle. I do want to push it just for reliability testing's sake. And honestly, I love doing this shit for you guys. Let's continue. I gotta say, it's kind of interesting to see the Lucky 7 200s. The same ones I went all the way to 100 yards with in my very first video with this, still performing to this day. Start the recording, so hopefully we can try our very, very, very best on these small targets. Hold it over. How much? From here to here is half my reticle. Okay, half my reticle. Damn! Finally, and I crippled the rack. So even though I'm out of ammunition, I definitely do feel like I did what I came to do at the 50 yards distance. Alright guys, we're 100% loaded up. I got 24 rounds here. I got a full well, not full, but almost full 4,000 PSI fill out of that small pony bottle. And we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't empty every one of these mags. Like I said, there's nothing to be learned here except whether or not Mac's stuff still runs. Why is this not working now? Dude, I wonder what's going on. I think the barrel might be too close. Are these different mags? This one goes in! Oh! What is it? Is it the extra thickness of the tape that I added to this one? This is a very, very, very thick magazine right now. I don't know that I should put this in here. Come on, let go. Oh my god, this magazine is now oversized for whatever reason. I won't be getting to use those, I guess. It's very sketchy, it's very sketchy. Hopefully this thing stays together. Ben, I'm literally listening to the machine right now. I'm not disrespecting it, bro. I haven't thrown it on the ground yet in this episode. Let's see if we get fire out of the business end. Except for the fact that it's just a little bit thick in the breech. That seemed to go pretty well. Let's use the second one that I have that has this tape on it. This one's also really, really, really fucking thick. I don't know that I should put this in here. I think my barrel might be physically moving on me. I want to go ahead and show you guys this before I do anything else. This piece right here is now starting to hit the magazine. I don't know if it's too close at this point or what the deal is, but about half of my magazines, even the ones that don't have tape on them, are now not fitting. So I definitely will have to go ahead and reach out to Ben and see how to go ahead and adjust this, paying more attention to it than I did the first, few months of ownership, to try and get it to survive the test of time. Once again, approved ammunition, non-modified mag. Dude, I can't even get a mag into it. One day, I'll have established enough experience. This one fits. So this one fits. This other one with no tape on it, does this one fit? Does not fit. Okay. This one previously fit, still fits. Okay, so I don't know what the deal is, guys, but you know what? I am going to go ahead and empty this last mag for you. There was more left in there, and that was a hell of a lot of fun. The one magazine that I have that seems to run just ran extremely well, so I'm going to go ahead and load it up one more time because it was that much fun, and see if we can just really turn some money into smoke and noise. Honestly, even though I've been having issues as far as the mag sizing and the barrel and everything else is concerned this episode, that was still so much fun that I have to load it up for you guys and do it one more time. It sent 2. There may be a round in the breech. Alright guys, so this absolutely wasn't the incredibly stellar, ultra reliable, failure-free episode that I had hoped to bring you, but I'm still extremely happy to A, have this back in my hands, and B, see that when the magazine fits, it does seem to be running reliably enough to consider it a hunting weapon. I think that there's definitely a learning curve on this. This is not like someone's first airgun. This is an airgun that someone with airgun experience might get into if they know for sure they want something that beats the pants off of every other semi-auto I can think of, while still keeping in mind that you're probably going to have to work on it to keep it in the game long term. I've got a lot more content coming out on this thing, but I think that that's going to be a great place to go ahead and end today's episode. If you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this? Make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel as well as when these videos come out. If you really like this episode, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.